Welcome to another episode of DLBTV. In this week's episode, we're going to be talking about the PlayStation Move. This is my first hands-on with the Move. So this is not a review, but a hands-on. But I will be doing a review later on down the line. Right now, in this segment that we're watching right now, you're able to see that I am able to navigate the menu system with the PlayStation Move. Uh, and it's a little sensitive. You can adjust the settings, but when you're trying to navigate through the menu bar, it is pretty sensitive. This part right here is actually calibrating the PlayStation Move to play one of the games that come with. I can't remember the name of the game right now, but Sports Championship. This is ping pong. And this game is really, really accurate. Right now, this is the demo version. At the recording of the video, that was the demo version. I have since rented the actual game from GameFly, and I will be doing more of a review on that. But for the most part, as you can see, the spear on the top of the Move controller is the color of nothing in my environment. And that's one of the main things about the Move. It tracks the coloring of your shirt. Well, the PlayStation Eye tracks the coloring of your shirt, your background, and any objects that are in the vicinity. And it adjusts the color of the ball according to the lighting of your room and the color of the objects in your room. So that way they can do better tracking. Now you can use the PlayStation Move in the dark because of the spear. There is a light on top. Um, but the move is very accurate in the tennis game or the table tennis. The harder you hit it, the more force is going to be behind the ball. So as you can see how hard I'm swinging now, like when you're actually playing the game, you can see the ball kind of light a little bit of a fire. Um, and right here, depending on what side you have the motion controller on, determines if you do a backhand or if you do a forward hand. Right now, I'm adjusting back and forth, and as you can see, I'm twisting my wrist. Unfortunately, you can't see the television that good, but he's twisting his wrist with the paddle in his hand the same way I'm twisting my wrist. And so you can see right now the force that I'm putting behind each swing. So the tracking on it, and when you walk forward towards the table, you actually will get closer shots. When you move back from the table, you'll actually see the paddle actually move back from the table as well. So now when you serve, you can either flick the Move controller up, or you could push the trigger button that's located on the bottom of the Move controller. Um, but the game, the tracking of the Move controller is definitely impressive. If you ever played the Move, or excuse me, the if you ever played the Nintendo Wii, this is definitely the same but better, accurate, and more visual experience. You're definitely not going to get the same experience on the Wii as you are with the PlayStation Move. So now we're going to go over to the next demonstration, and this game is called Tumble. And this is basically, I'm pretty sure this game was a tech demo and then it actually turned into a game. Because this game basically shows you the ability and the difference between the Wii and the PlayStation Move. Because honestly, there's been a lot of comparisons of the PlayStation Move and the Kinect, but I would actually say that the Move and the Wii are more of a fair comparison than the Move and the Kinect. I mean, there can be their comparisons made, which, of course, I will do a video about that later on down the line. But as of right now, you can't see, but I'm actually grabbing these objects, and the physics in this game is crazy. I'm just picking them up and I'm throwing them. And I mean, the way that the game tracks the motion controller and the actually velocity that you're throwing these objects with it is very, very accurate. And it's so accurate, is crazy. So right now you can see I'm pushing the controller toward and back and up and down and swiveling the object around, and it's actually following my actual gestures. So it's crazy. Tumble, if you guys have not played Tumble and you do have a move, or if you don't have a move, definitely make sure that that's one of the first demos that you download from the PlayStation Store. I don't know if Tumble is an actual game for me. It's not an actual game that I would buy. Basically, what you're doing is you're building blocks, different types of blocks, heavy blocks, slippery blocks, wooden blocks, metal blocks, uh, rectangular, square, uh, different type of objects that you have. And basically, the goal is to build as high as you can, with, of course, without the objects falling. Now, there will be points in the game to where when you're building up high, that there'll be an object in the way, so you'll have to figure out how to get around the object that's above while continuing to build your platform as high as possible. So as you can see right there, I reached the bronze, and as you can see, you continue to build. This is the first level, so it's super simple. You just build straight up. But like I said, as you get further into the game, you're actually there's objects that are above you that you actually have to build around, and that's when the game can get really tricky. But like I said, as far as it goes for me, this isn't a game that I personally would purchase, but it's definitely a game to actually show off to your friends to show the accuracy of the PlayStation Move. Because when you move your hands inward, forward, and backwards, left and right, you twist your wrist, the object to twist. So it's a really accurate and fun tech demo of type of game to actually show your friends who are saying, "Oh, the move is better than the Wii," and this, that, and the other. Or even if you're not doing comparisons, if you just want to just show people the accuracy of the PlayStation Move, that's definitely the first game I would show off. Now, what I'm getting ready to show you guys right now, this is the funnest thing that I played. I've played this over and over and over again to try and get my score higher and higher. Basically, what this is it's a huge tower that the game has built. Your objective is to set these mines on this object to blow it up. So the object that they've created is in the middle of a bullseye, if you will. And the further and further you make an object go out from the middle, the more points you'll get. So this is very very addicting for me. I mean, who doesn't like to blow shit up? I mean, come on. So yeah, this one is pretty fun. Uh, and as you can see right now, you hold the PlayStation Move button down, and it'll create the four arrows. That's how you move up and down, left and right. You move up by holding the controller up, left, moves it to the left, and down moves it down, of course. But that only comes up when you hold the PlayStation Move button, which is located in the middle controller. Now, once you actually, and once again, I do apologize for the uh, the TV not being able to be seen that great. So as you can see, I attempted, got a pretty low score. Then I'm gonna go back in and I'm gonna do it a couple of more times. And once again, this game is called Tumble. You can purchase it in the PlayStation Store. The demo is also in the PlayStation Store as well. So definitely make sure you guys check out the demo. Now, if you guys haven't bought a move, but you plan on buying a move in the future, do what I did. I I downloaded all the demos before I even got my move. I downloaded all the demos. Make sure they were all installed. So that way, once you have your move, you're not sitting there waiting to have something to play, or should I say, sitting there waiting for the demos to download. Because when I bought the Move, I just bought the Move controller because I already had the PlayStation Eye, so I didn't need the PlayStation Eye. So all I needed was the Move controller itself. I don't have the sub controller yet for any games that use the sub controller. I actually use the PlayStation 3 controller because you can substitute the PlayStation 3 controller for the sub controller. Um, and there are games that do use both PlayStation Move controllers, but it's not a necessity. A lot of people think that some of these games that require both moves, you don't have to have two of them. You don't have to have both of them. If you only have one, you can still play the game with one move. But the thing is if you have two of them, it makes the game more accurate and it makes it a little bit funner. So this was my hands-on with the PlayStation Move. I will be doing other videos regarding the Move in the near future, as well as a review of the Move. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys comment, rate, and subscribe. Hope you guys had a good Christmas. Hope you have a good New Year's. And if you're watching this after New Year's, have a good year. See you guys soon. Peace.